in the skies over Jerusalem, and winded southward towards treasured sites in Christianity.
All right. Hey. Whoa. All right. Are we on here? Yeah, there we go. How you guys doing? It's midnight. It is literally January 22nd, 2022. Saturday morning, late Friday night. Yeah, I said we were going to do a Friday midnight show, remember? Well, here it is. That's right. See this guy? It's B. Baker. It is! It looks like him. That's so funny. Yeah, tonight's show we are going to talk about this. Well, I'm a little interested in talking about this threat because a lot of things seem like we're going in that direction. I'm not talking about the trolls out there. What is with people, by the way? I don't, I talk about Lou. I talk about everybody in the field that I think is wrongly portraying the narrative that is real. They make up their own stuff. And I'm talking about the government people. There's another one. Oh, I forgot to brush my teeth before the show. Great. No wonder why I feel scuzzy. But that's the thing is, I said a few things about Lou. And now I am a UFO bully. Again. Thank God. Because what would ufology be without me? A bully. Gotta have that go-to guy. The Alex Jones of ufology. Somebody called me. I wish I had that kind of clout and investigation skills like those guys do. But they have a team of people over there. It's just me. And believe you and me, if there was a team, and there will be someday, things will be a lot better. As a matter of fact, that day is not that far away, where we have a team of GUFOnians that actually go deep and bring you things that nobody knows about. But in the meantime, we can only go by what's being spoken and dissect it as best we can. And what makes sense? That the aliens are a threat to secured airspace? Because that's all Lou was saying. All those 3-4 years. Just a threat. They're a threat. Secured airspace. Not once did he show a care in the world for you or I. Me or you. Us. Citizens, civilians of the United States, abroad, in the whole world even. They don't care about us. So when you look at the narrative, and from day one I've been saying something's not right. Is it obvious now that it's not right? Because we don't hear the threat anymore. You know why, right? Because that was all about getting the office. The AOI MSG, which isn't the office Lou wanted. But I think it is the office Lou wanted. I think Lou doesn't care. As long as he gets what he wants. And he gave the illusion that it's going to be about transparency in the UFO community, in the world, the news, mainstream media. But as soon as that 180-day dump happened, the office came through. That's it. It's over. That's how you know it was all bullshit. Because if it wasn't about that, he would still be talking about the threat. Wouldn't you agree? Right? It's so obvious. How can you not see it? Now he's talking about since he left TTSA and broke up that family, because that's what he's good at. Making shit turn to, well, making somewhat good stuff turn to shit is what I should be saying. TTSA wasn't by any means a great organization, but Tom DeLonge was shoved aside because Lou is a bully, and that's my opinion. He's the bully, not me. How do you know? You weren't there. You weren't behind closed doors. Nope, I wasn't. But I could tell, and so everybody else can, that when he left TTSA, the threat thing ended. The 180 dump was nothing but a 9-page book report with nothing in it. Ooh, 144 out of 146 were unsolved. Big deal. Who cares? We already know. And what is the threat? Is there still a threat? Yeah. It's still out there. But Lou's not talking about it. No, he's moved on. And remember, I said I'm going to talk about Lou Monday through Friday. Well, this is the Friday show, Saturday early morning. And we're going to have less people here than normal. Don't be alarmed. It's just, we're going 2 hours, 3 hours later. So it is what it is. Let's do some roll call. Hey, before roll call, the Josh and Artemis show. Oh my God, I thought it was today. I thought you were going to tell me it was today. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you for the 14 buckaroos, Josh and Artemis show. Oh, that's for Zitch? Great. I'll give it to him. Yeah, he'll like it. We appreciate it. Looking forward to having you on our show, mañana. That's right, folks. Tomorrow night, after we do Sunday in the UK, I'm joking, Saturday in the UK show, at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is an hour after my show ends, we're going to go over to their show and gobbledygook. Capiche? It's a one capiche show. Tied a record last night. 5 capiches, one show. It's only happened 2 times. Thank you very much, Josh and Artemis show. I cannot wait till mañana. We are going to light it up tomorrow. I hope I can say what I want. Thank you, Josh and Artemis show, for the $14 donation to GUFON. Gush! All over your show tomorrow. Mucho gusto, generoso. Under 17, not permitted without parent. Thank you very much. Just jokes. I can't wait till tomorrow, though. Thank you very much. That is extremely mucho gusto, generoso. You didn't have to do that. Hey, Ben Yorkshire, UK, just... Ooh, look at that. He just rolled it up in a tight wad and... Whoo. Hey! Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Ben Yorkshire, continuing support of UFON. Of what? GUFON. Didn't come out right because I had some food stuck in my throat. But thank you very, very much. You get one of these and... It has nothing to do with money, but I just like it. It's funny to me. Thank you, Ben Yorkshire, UK. £5. Cheerio. Ta-ta. Roll call, everybody. Roll call. Blue Chicken's in the house. What do you say? How do you be so early in the morning? Sky Allen, welcome to the show. Walt Corbin, welcome to the show. Dr. Numbnuts, unblocked and back in the show. Sorry about that. Just be respectful. If that was you, I'm sorry if you got blocked. There was 40 people I unblocked today because people were blocked wrongfully. Thank you for... Oh, I know. You weren't blocked. Nah, you weren't blocked. That wasn't you. But thank you. Welcome back. Welcome to the show. Den Bub! The guy's getting older, but still looking fabuloso. Welcome back. Welcome to the show. The Josh and Artemis Show. Welcome, welcome. Stan the Man. Stasiak. Welcome to the show. What's up, XDVX? Welcome to the show. Walt Cobbin. What do you say there? Welcome to the show. Paulie T in the house. Strange Lou, he keeps lying to you. Yeah. Not you too. Stan the Man. Welcome to the show. Mark Brady. Welcome to the show. How's Jan and Cindy and Marcia, Peter, Bobby, and Greg? How's Alice? She folding your undies? Welcome back. Nathan Allen, Nathan Nitsky, Nathan's Hot Dogs. Welcome to the show, moderator. Wild Ascension, welcome to the show. The Mothership. Mr. Big Feet, welcome to the show. Connie of the Dead. The show has you. Welcome. Take that one to the bank. Coral Ann! Moderator number 1, welcome to the show. Bob Stewart, welcome to the show. Stu Gerson, there you are. Oh, I thought you'd be somewhere else right now, matey. But I'm glad. Oh, you're everywhere. That's it. Oh, yeah, I'm everywhere. Paul Cago, welcome to the show. Coin Exchange, welcome to the show. Alcy Tiger, Third Phaser, Goofonian, Quaker, Rock Fam, welcome to the show. Who's coming through that front door? Wait, one more in the back. Pragmagic, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Mr. B, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Doc Awa, space. Paranormal's here. What's up, Mike Rosa? Pretty soon he'll be out. Yeah, he's just checking in. He's going to say hi, and then he's going to do something else, like make some music, make a documentary, do CE5. He's always working, this guy. Slow down, Mike. And he even works. He has a real job, too. Unbelievable, this guy. I wish I was his age. Can you imagine? If you go back, 10, 11 years? You'll see the energy I had. Nanine001, welcome to the show. The Urban Way, welcome to the Deep Thought, welcome to the show. Who else coming through that front door? Will Prosper, welcome. Red Storm 1, welcome. Flubba, Lane, it's not Clubba, welcome to the show. All right, let's get started. What's up, Jason Kenley? That's how you blocked me once another account accidentally. Haha, I did nothing wrong and I've held a grudge. Nice to hear it was probably accidental. Well, it wasn't accidental on my part. It was purposeful on somebody else's disgruntled part who is no longer moderator here. And I am very angry at that person. Oh, he blocked Third Phase of Moon and Dark Hour Paranormal. It's pretty interesting. I had to unblock them today. I couldn't believe when I saw the name. I'm like, this has got to be a mock account. And sure enough, they weren't there. And I'm like, holy crap. I can't believe he would do that. Very, very rude. That's like... That's really bad. You know? Because you think you're friends with somebody. And just because you didn't agree with them. And jokingly said, what are you? Are you really a disinfo agent? Then I see him. I'm talking about B. Baker. Then he goes over to Cambian's show, which people screenshotted and sent me. Thank you for all that, you guys. Oh, I thought you were a Goofonian for life. Well, they don't allow me to speak freely over there. Are you kidding me? Nobody blocked him. You can speak all you want. Just don't be wrong every single time. Every single time about S4, we said, S4, if you can make the freaking pin show up so the world can see it, and there was a $10,000 bet, nobody could do it unless you had to jump through hoops. But that's not what we were saying. You have to open up the app to Google Earth and go over to that S4 pin. Not setting up a VPN and having to jump through all these hoops and having it show up on Google Maps. That's not what we said. It's the app. And he kept saying, no, but if you do this and go there and do that and all this, you got to jump through 15 hoops to make it happen. That's not what we said. And he just couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. And for 11 days, he just kept it up. Finally, I said, enough is enough. Are you really a disinfo agent, brother? Oh, that's it. That's it. And then look at him. Look at him. I was mad. But I joked about that. And that was the one. That put him over the edge. That's funny. Oh, I want to go to a place where I can speak freely. Fuck you. You can speak freely here. And you did. And nobody blocked you. And I'm sorry if the other moderators see this and they're like, oh shit, is he going to do this to me someday? Yeah, I will. If you do that, if you block my friends and 30 other people for doing nothing wrong, talk about hypocrite. He was blocking people because he didn't like their name one time. It was offensive. I'm like, can't do that. If that name was approved on YouTube, they can have that. It looks bad in the chat. I'm like, are you serious, dude? Yeah, a lot of things, becoming a moderator doesn't mean you have, the right to just go blocking people because you don't like them. Talk about hypocrite, man. Talk about hypocrite. I did. I made a cup of coffee. A glass. No sugar. Trying not to have sugar. And then this other channel. I found out that Thomas Fessler had a crush on me. That he liked me. That's what I found out. And when I denied any acceptance of what he was offering, I became the enemy. Isn't that weird? Yeah, I didn't have time for private conversations and one-on-ones with you, bro. Sorry. I don't even do that with Third Phase of Moon. I don't do that with Michael from Dark Hour. I mean, we talk on the phone, but we don't do Zoom calls to each other. That was a little strange, I thought. Like, well, where are you going with this, Chief? And that's what came out. That's what I found out. He had a crush on good old Richie G. Can you imagine me? Me and Fessler together? How does that even work out? I guess I would be what? I would be the, I couldn't be a bear. Would I be a bear? What would I be? I'd be the bully. I'd be the bully. Whoosh! Get down! Whoosh! Lose lying! Whoosh! Don't speak! Can you believe it? I couldn't believe when somebody told me that about a month ago. I've been holding that one in for a while. I almost said it when I found out. And I'm like, are you kidding me? That's why he left? Because I wouldn't talk to him one-on-one? Yep, I guess so. Now, unless that person's lying. But I don't think so. I think he did. And I think that's why he's so butthurt that he's doing complete shows on me. It's beautiful. He can't let me go. It's a beautiful thing. And when have I ever seriously made memes about that person? When have I ever done that? When have I ever gone around the internet posting pictures of him, looking dead or evil or looking weird or showing me with no teeth? It's so funny. And he dreams of me not having teeth. He would prefer it if I didn't have teeth. Nah. Yeah, I know. It's amazing. He is sensitive. Very sensitive, Uncle Fistler. Uncle Fistler. There is a picture, though, that somebody gave to me. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me see if I still have it here. I don't know if I have it on the computer yet. Let's take a look. It's actually pretty good. It's a picture of Uncle Fistler. The way he depicted me, somebody made a picture depicting him in the same light. Yeah, I know it's childish, but, you know, I'm a guy. Guys like to do childish things. And every now and then, yeah, I don't know why guys are so weird that way. You don't see women. No, I take that back. Women aren't, I don't think they're like men when it comes to this stuff. But he rides the fence. So he's got both of them, you know, running his memory there, running his life. So he's got both worlds. He's got testosterone and a little bit of extra estrogen. Come on, guys can't take a joke. Unbelievable. Yeah, I don't think it's on this computer. I think it's on my phone. It was a long time ago they made this picture. I'll pull it up real quick. I'll pull it up. I am going to let it go. But when somebody tells their audience to flag my channel, that goes against the rules of YouTube. You are not allowed to entice that type of stuff. You can't say that on YouTube. But he did. And he told people to go flag GUFON and my content, which is freedom of speech. There. It's hard to see, but that's pretty much him. You know, we can all be immature in this field, but when I am speaking my opinion and what I think Lou Elizondo is doing, I don't expect that stuff. Oh, that's weird. Come on. Yeah. That's weird. I didn't touch the camera. That is so bizarre. Hold on. You ever see Joe Rogan's knuckles? He's got so much hair on his arms, but on his knuckles there's no hair because he's punching stuff. This is so bizarre. Right? Look at this. I can't believe this. It won't focus. There we go. You know, the fact that I talked about Lou, in my opinion, you know, I don't see how I am being a UFO bully. Right? How is that being a bully? Because I joked around and said Lou's so fat that when he lays on his wife during sex, he flattens her out and then does one of, you know, like you're getting your rug and you're flipping it to make it extend out. That's how he gets her back to her normal size when they're done, right? I mean, it's a joke. It's not abuse. It's not bullying. Anyway, that goes against the terms and guidelines, and that will backfire. Because I was on the phone with YouTube yesterday about this, and yeah, they can lose their channel for falsely flagging somebody or enticing flagging for content that's not flaggable, which is what we do here. You know, you have freedom of speech. I never said anything about Lou that could be seen as hate speech or bullying. So that's where we're at, and that's where we'll let it go for now. We'll see what happens. You can't falsely do that stuff. YouTube doesn't tolerate it. And it was nice to speak to somebody on YouTube who found that information, although it took them about 50 minutes. We have some sort of free speech here. We still do. But if I was to say something like, hey, let's all go do this and let's all go do that to Lou and, let's this and that. I mean, you can't do that if it's hateful. I don't even want to give an example, but I think you know what I mean. But if I said, let Lou know that you're unhappy with him, there's nothing wrong with that. If you feel the same way, let him know. I'm not the only one out there, by the way, talking about Lou. I can't believe how many people feel the same way as I do, as most of you feel. What's this? Ricardo Jimenez, what's up, brother? $5 super chat. Have a great weekend, everybody. Tacos, happy smace. Happy smace? Yeah, happy smace. Deuce is wild. Green alien. Keep it real, Rich. 100% real. Hang loose, brother. Grazie. Mucho gusto. Grazie, Ricardo Jimenez. Mucho gusto. Generoso. This is for you. Well, thank you, Ricardo Jimenez, for your $5 super chat. And engage all over the weekend. Let's have a good one. Mucho gusto. Generoso. Under 17. Not permitted without parent. Thank you, Ricardo. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. A continuing supporter of GUFON. Nice. Thanks, guys. Yeah, you can help support GUFON with, obviously, and also PayPal, Cash App, or become a patron. Appreciate that as well. There will be a video going up Sunday. I don't know if I'm gonna go live, son. I'm gonna try to go live on the patrons. There may be 2-3 people, but if I can't get it to work, then I don't know what to tell you. See, what I have to do is make the video private or unlisted, send it to you as a link, and then you guys come on over. That's how we do the live chat, the live show on patrons. But I think I'm going to put out a video. I don't know. We are putting together a nice documentary for the people, February 14th. It'll be out free. And we're going to do about 8 of those this year under the umbrella of Third Phase of Moon with panel members and editors like Dark Hour Paranormal, Into Thin Air. Who else? A couple other people. I can't remember everybody. I think Dr. J Radio Live will be there making the video. Anyway, that'll be coming out. We're working on them now as we speak. We'll have a trailer for you next week. Other than that, I don't know why this thing has blown up the way it has, but Uncle Fessler has it out for GUFON, and it's actually, I think he's just desperate. Yeah. See, and let me tell you something about this person. He wanted to get to 1,000 subscribers as fast as possible. Why? So he can be moderated. What is it? It's not moderated? It's monetized. Oh, that's right. So he wanted to be monetized on his channel. Then what he did, he made it subscription only. And he thought it was going to bring subscribers in. Because you can only chat if you're a subscriber. And, his subscription count has dropped tremendously. It's almost non-existent over there. And it doesn't make sense. Why would you get monetized and then shut off the entire world? Well, we don't want to have just anybody here. We want to have people that really, really want to be part of our team, not just anybody. See, I know Ryan Stacy said that. He says, I get my I get my views from other platforms. So for him on YouTube, he makes it subscribers only to participate. You can still watch the show. You can only participate if you're a subscriber. When I see that, I don't even want to listen to the show. And I know that's kind of like, you may think that's silly, but I don't like being forced to do something. I don't want to be forced to be a subscriber to make a comment. It doesn't mean I don't like you or whatever. I just don't like that type of authority. I think that's weird. That's why you have timeouts. You can have moderators, so you can take the bad people and put them in timeout or get rid of them. Why would you want to minimalize your YouTube channel? Well, Ryan Stacy said he's not interested in having a huge channel on YouTube. I understand that. He gets it another way. But when all you have is a YouTube channel and you limit who can comment, you're shooting yourself in the foot. That's just free advice, I think. Because why would he care about getting monetized? Doesn't make sense. So I think he thought of it the wrong way. Anyway, some people it works, some people it doesn't. You have to have good content, and there's no good content over there. It's so boring. It's really, really bad. I mean, it's boring. That's my opinion. You know, I'm allowed to have that, right? All right, so I have some videos here to whet your palate before we get into this threat that I want to talk about that may or may not be real, but it could be real. And I think we're seeing what happened with Lou Elizondo and the threat assessment. I think what we're seeing is maybe a big mistake. It's not a mistake. Everybody knows that Lou is just wanting that room, and you have to make a threat to get the government to sign off on stuff so you can get funding to find out what the threat is. This is the biggest joke on ufology in a decade. It's the biggest joke I've seen in a while. Lou Elizondo lied. Big time. Mark Brady with the 3-pound super sticker. Thank you so much, Mr. Brady. What is it? Oh, I have to pull it up. Oh, shit. Sorry, Coral. My phone turned off because I only have it on a 5-minute timer. I wanted to keep Messenger open for Coral. There we go. Hold on. Here's the story of Mr. Brady. He gave a $3 super sticker, and he knew that GUFON would read it. That's the way they always say to get together. Fist bump. It's the fist bump. That's the sticker, the 3-pound sticker from Mark Brady. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. And because of that, you get one of these. We're going to go this route. This route? We're going to go this route, Mr. Brady. Here we go. That's for you, Mr. Brady. $3 falling out of the sky. Wow-wee. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Mucho gusto, generoso. A continuing supporter of GUFON. Absolutely. All right, Coral. I got you up and running. Just in case. Alien Addict, it was B. Baker who was the mad modder. The mad modder. Hey, who's this guy? Area 503. Interesting. Interesting that you're here after I was just talking to somebody about you not being here. Now, I wonder if you would be here if that wasn't brought out. I'm going to have to talk privately with you. But Yeah, thanks for showing up and all this great support. Thank you for who was I talking to? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah. It doesn't matter. The law of attraction, Hellfire. It worked. It worked. No, Area 503, we'll have to talk privately because you don't want me to talk about that here. But let's get to the show. I have a few videos that I've been holding on to for a few days. Of course, it's for fun, but one of them may be serious. Tick-tock videos. This is just to get you warmed up to the idea that we do play videos here. Wouldn't even had time to pack is the name of this video. This may be a real crypto creature. Probably not, but we'll see. Here it is. 20 seconds of I don't know. Oh, wait. Can't have the music on. Music has been an issue lately. See that thing? I don't know if this is like a fun house or some sort of costume, but it's big. You can see the eyes. Doesn't it walk? Yeah, there it goes. I don't know, man. It's pretty interesting. This almost looks like a dollhouse, right? Doesn't it? But it's not. It's somewhere out in the middle of somewhere. And they've got something in the middle of something in the background. Yeah, Area 503 says, I don't care, talk here. To be honest, I really don't want to, but I will. Unless you want to come on and talk to me about it in front of everybody. All right, I'll tell you. As nicely as I can. You disappeared for a while from GUFON. You weren't even around. You weren't messaging. Nothing. Then we see you on Cambian's show. Talking about your documentary and Lou Elizondo. I didn't even watch the show. Didn't give a fuck. Because, now, Third Phase of Moon watched it. Everybody else did. I did not watch even that part of it. Because I'm like, why didn't he even contact us? I mean, we're the ones who really initiated this narrative that you glommed onto over the course of us talking about it. And made videos and stuff about Lou. And then you don't even ask me if I can showcase your video. No message, nothing. And you go over to Cambian's show. Which, by the way, I introduced Cambian to GUFON. And if it wasn't for me doing that, he would have far less numbers than he does. Far less. I'm talking 30 to 40% less. He can laugh all he wants, but when you see when he's not attacking anybody, his numbers are half of what we have here at GUFON. So, you're welcome. Acknowledgement. But that's why I'm a little pissed. We spoke on... You want to know when we spoke on Twitter last? I'll let you know. I'll let you know when we spoke last. It was last year. And it was November 13th. That was the last time. Sorry, 14th. So, didn't even care to say, hi, can I do that? I mean, wouldn't you want to do that here? Since we agree that Lou Elizondo is a bullshitter? Is on a script? He's doing what he's told by the government? Dude, Yeah, your Twitter's broke. You never messaged me after 11:14. And then you messaged me yesterday and I didn't respond because I wasn't going to. And then I talked to somebody 2 days ago, and then you messaged me after I talked to that person who probably reached out to you and said, hey man, is there anything going on between you and Rich? Because he's upset you didn't message him about this, that, and the other thing. And then you message me. I don't find that a coincidence. Oh my God. Dude, that's not drama. It's the truth. You see what I mean, people? I bring something up that's a fact. That he didn't message me about showing his little documentary, showing that. Get the fuck out of here. That's why I wasn't going to talk about it here. That's what they do. They run when they're caught in a lie. Coming in here acting like you get... I didn't message you! Because you said, hey, look, if I had a documentary, I would message my friends, all of them. You didn't even message me. I messaged you last. Yeah, you are such a liar, dude. I've got the proof right here. The point is, you had something to show the world, and you go to Cambion, and look, that's fine. I don't care you went there, but you didn't even ask. Not even a day later, a week later, hey, I was just on Cambion's show. Just want to let you know I'm advertising my documentary, wondering if you could have me on, or you didn't even do that. Get all mad, turn it and twist it on me. That's fine. That's fine. I was doing fine without you. Off you go. Toodaloo. Bye-bye. See, this is why I said, all right, I don't want to talk about it. And he's like, go ahead, let's talk about it. What did I do wrong right there? I don't understand. Maybe I don't know how to talk to people. Maybe I don't know how to talk to society. I mean, it's ridiculous. You have a documentary that you want to get out to the world, and you don't even contact your friends that have supported you and have shown your videos and have had you on. But since Truth Seekers and I and Third Phase of Moon had our little disagreement in S4, seems like you found a way to find another avenue to go down. Go ahead, go. You know, Cambion's great. I like the guy. I have nothing against him. But if it wasn't for this show, his show would have far less viewers, because I see a lot of people going there from this chat room who were never there before that go there now. What can I say? I'm the liar. I'm the bad guy. That's it. That's okay. I'll be the bad guy. I'm the UFO bully. You had a chance to reach out and showcase your documentary to far more people, even Third Phase of Moon, who has 800,000, 900,000 subscribers. Well, 800,000 subscribers. You didn't contact them either. Gee, that's weird. Why you didn't contact us, that's on you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not reading the chat room. I'm not interested in an argument. You wanted me to bring it up, I brought it up. And now you're going to try to make me look bad. Nope, you're the one who looks bad, my ex-friend. You're the one who looks bad. And I don't appreciate the person that I confided in reaching out to Area 503. I know who you are, and I'm violently pissed at you. Because it's not the first time. And I don't care if I lose all my friends tonight. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. Fine. No, I mean, I care. I'm talking about people who are talking bullshit behind my back. I know who you are. I know you're doing it. And I still don't even confront you about it. But those days are over. Those days are over. Well, that just took a whole turn for the odd, didn't it? I mean, what am I supposed to do? You know, you confide in people in this community. And you have to say, don't tell anybody this. You have to say it. Even though it doesn't matter, they're still going to tell them. And I only confided in one person. Maybe two, but I know one of them wouldn't do it. So I know who it is. And that bothers me. That bothers me. Because there's no way it's a coincidence. I confide in this person, and the next day, Area 503 is reaching out saying, hey man, long time no hear. Like everything's okay. He says yesterday, hey, reach out to me. I want to talk about you coming on your show and talking about all of Lou and crap I'm planning to drop next week. And I've got some funny-ass Fessler drama. Two months later. See, when you didn't message us, me, or I'm not talking for third phase, but it's just weird that you wouldn't want to go on the biggest UFO channel to promote your whatever. But you go on the channel that we just had heat with, which to me is you saying, screw you. So, whatever. Here's something really funny from Tick-tock. Hope you enjoy it.
Oh my god, dude, that party was so... Oh, I almost just kicked that rock. I'm not gonna fall.
Now, anybody who thinks that's funny, good. Because that's not easy to do if he was faking it. Now, I don't think he's faking that at all. He actually gets a little bit out of breath. You can tell his adrenaline was going. Takes a deep breath halfway through. I think that's hilarious. I'll watch that one more time.
Oh my god, dude, that party was so... Oh, I almost just kicked that rock. I'm not gonna fall. Oh my god, dude, that party was so... Oh, I almost just...
Now messages are coming in. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Precise landing. But then...
Can you believe this? The History Channel is showing this is real. If you haven't seen this on Third Phase of Moon. That is from Section 51. That's fake. And the History Channel is touting it as real. Unbelievable.
As it goes to touchdown, we actually see a triangular-shaped UFO, like something that would be right out of an alien movie.
The object definitely does.
This is the world we live in. It is. It's the world we live in. Fake friends, fake alien videos, fake government, fake Lou Elizondo. And I'm the bad guy. What's up, Shane? Shane, you could have just messaged me. Thanks for the $20. Try not to let toxic people get to you, brother. I have nothing but respect for you and the entire panel. I don't find it hard to do so. People live and love drama way too much. Sorry you all have to put up with that shit. It's the way it is. It's the way it is. Thank you for the $20 super chat. You didn't have to do that. I just don't understand how I'm wrong, to be honest with you. To be honest. It's just weird. You know? So let's say I didn't message him either. Right? Since November 14th. Let's just say I didn't either. But I was the last person to message him. Okay? It's weird. He sent me a clip to look at. I said, that's good news. Thank you for understanding. And that was it. Usually, when you're the last person to leave a message, the other person usually kicks off another message. That's usually how it goes. But since there was a bunch of stuff going on with the S4 and all this stuff, it seems like a couple of people have gone silent. It's weird. Now, if I had a movie that was coming out, don't you think I would want to contact all my friends and let them know there's this movie I'm making? Can you please share this and that and the other thing? Can I come on your show and talk for 5 minutes about it? It's not what happened. No. He goes to Cambians, knowing how much Me and Third Phase of Moon. I'm not speaking for them, but I'm speaking for me. It's just they were huge in changing the narrative, having Greer on, wanting to have a debate with all the people that are in mainstream media. So don't you think the people that are challenging Lou Elizondo, you would want to go on their shows to promote your 3-hour-long documentary? Not even a message, not a peep, nothing. Not even a mention that, oh yeah, GUFON, Third Phase of Moon, they feel the same way. Nothing. That's how I know it's bullshit. That's how I know it's a lie. And I don't appreciate it. No, I don't. It's the same thing Sold Out Radio did to me. And I don't know why people get so mad at me. I mean, we didn't even have a bad conversation, Manny and I. There was nothing evil going on. There was no bad blood, but that's Manny. Manny doesn't talk shit usually. He's not that type of guy. It's a slap in the face is what he did. It's a slap in the face. And he did it on purpose. Don't tell me you didn't. Don't tell me you didn't. You could have come on my show the next day. You could have gone to Third Phase of Moon the next day. I wouldn't have cared if it was the next day, the next week. Wouldn't have cared. But not even a message. Until the day after I confided in somebody, they confided in you and you reached out. Now, I have to think, oh, maybe it was an oversight. Maybe Manny just forgot about GUFON. No, you don't forget that. When you're putting out a documentary, you are thinking of the people that can help you. And I thought we were those people, but we're not. We're not. Thanks, Shane. Yeah, of course it bothers me. I'm upset. I'm upset because I liked Manny. I really did. I respected him. I just want to know what I did. That's all. What did I do? This is the field we live in. I have come to the realization, again, that things aren't what they seem. In personal shit, things just aren't what they seem. And that's a shame. That's a shame. I mean, think about it. B. Baker, same thing. Lied. Went on Cambian's chat, said, I want to be in a place where I can speak freely. Nobody chopped him off. Nobody blocked him. Nobody put him in timeout. Just another lie. I don't understand people. I really don't. You can't have an opinion in this field. You can't joke around. Shit. I mean, I'm worried about everything right now. And everyone. What could I have done differently? I ask myself that question all the time. How could I have done it differently? I don't know. What's this? I don't think he's replying anymore. Coin exchange. But that is a good question. It wouldn't be the audience. It's the same audience. It's the same. That's the thing. We shouldn't have to ask you. We shouldn't have to ask you to be first. You should be asking us. It's your job to promote your shit. It's not my job. Like I said, I don't care if I was second. You didn't even reach out at all. That's the thing. You stayed silent until somebody messaged you Wednesday night, most likely, or Thursday morning. Yeah. And look, you know, these things happen. Sometimes there's miscommunications, and I accept that. And I would apologize if I thought that was the case, but it's not. There was purposeful avoidance on you, Manny. You avoided. You weren't even in chat. Do you know how many people messaged me? Where's Manny? Where's Manny? Where's Area 503? That's how much people liked you here, and you weren't anywhere. Now, don't tell me you were working. Don't tell me any of that shit. I don't care, because you weren't even a breeze in anybody's conversation in chat. You were nowhere to be found. Anyway, I'm done talking about it. I can only do so much from my end. I have to go by what I see, and what I see doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, it's not right. What's this, Shane? Shane, you could just message me. Nothing but only advice I would give is don't blame yourself for others' bogusness. What I do is expect disappointment. So that, look, that's me, Shane. I am that way. I expect disappointment in everything I do. I'm not an optimist when it comes to people. But thanks for the $5 super chat. I'm not supposed to reach out to you about your documentary. You're supposed to reach out to us. I don't know your time slot. I don't know your ETA on when you're going to release it. It's you and your people that are supposed to reach out. If that was the case, what am I supposed to reach out to everybody and spend my time saying, hey, you want to come on the show and promote this? Hey, you want to come on the show and promote that? That's not how it works. November was the last time we spoke. And then you disappeared. God only knows why. Whatever. Yeah. Well, I don't know who that is for. Just contact me. I don't know who that could be for anybody. Anyway, let's get back to the show. See, 20 minutes. We can't get back. My fault. My fault. I fell for it. And the thing is, you knew what I was upset about. And you still didn't message me about that. Could have. Because somebody contacted you and let you know I was a little bit upset. Anyway, it is what it is. I'll be right back.
Come on, guys, this has been out for years now, and History Channel's trying to fool you. This is, in my opinion, quite precarious of the UFO phenomenon and how they're trying to present this to the masses. And we're
has been switched over to members only content. That just happened now while we were playing it. Interesting.
What do they mean? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What do they mean? Are they harbingers of world change? In the fields, are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields, are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields, the secrets in the fields. What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What do they mean? Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields, are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields, are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields, the secrets in the fields. What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What do they mean? Are they harbingers of world change? The secrets in the fields, are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields, are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the field, these secrets in the field. What What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What do they mean?
Welcome back to GUFON. We're just over an hour into the show, so let's move into why the aliens are going to kill us all. They're going to murder us. I want to start with the James Webb Telescope. James Webb Telescope could be put out there for a couple of reasons. It has been delayed so much that you almost think it was delayed because they were waiting for the right time to launch that thing, and it wasn't because of technical issues or fixing things and adjusting things, which is all technical issues, but it's rocket science. But maybe in 2004 with the Nimitz incident, that may have triggered something within our defense that pushed this James Webb Telescope to get done. Maybe the Tic-Tacs are a real alien spacecraft that were watching us out miles away, watching all of the navies in the world, all of the Army, the Air Force, all governments were being watched since 2004, maybe beyond that. But it seems like a starting point. They want to start at that point of 2004 for some reason. That's what the Elizondo project was all about. TTSA was just another place Lou could hang his hat and get the message out when he decided to leave ATIP. So maybe that's it, you know? Yeah, it's interesting timing. Then if you look, we have the launch of many, many, many satellites by Elon Musk, which are supposed to be internet for the whole world to see. But you wonder, what else is mixed in with those launches? Are there secret satellites that are being put up that can talk to the James Webb Telescope a little bit more privately and then have the messages rerouted? I don't know. That would seem a little tricky, but it can be done. Look, this James Webb Telescope is going to be doing things that we never thought were possible. What I want to know is why the Galileo project doesn't hook in with this James Webb Telescope. Maybe they will. But they're going to build all sorts of telescopes for the Galileo project, which, by the way, Luis Elizondo, Christopher Thornton Mellon, and Nick Pope are a part of, which is weird. In my opinion, I think that's weird. I think it's a sign of worse things to come. I don't think we're going to get the transparency we had hoped. I'm curious, though, with the James Webb Telescope. How much information will be given to the public? They're not out there looking for UFOs or aliens, right? They're out there for all the other things, to look through the clouds into planets and planetary systems to see things that Hubble couldn't have seen. It's a different spectrum. That's what they tell us. And apparently, it's all open to the public and you can see every single thing they tell us, all the instrumentation and all the stuff and testing they're going to do with the James Webb Telescope. It's all public information, right? I wasn't there. You weren't there. But it's supposed to be transparent enough that we're supposed to know everything that's going on with James Webb Telescope. My eyes are killing me. But then you got to look at other things. What's happened recently? Now we have reports coming in from Sweden, Scotland, wherever the frig it is, that these UAPs, these mysterious drones, are showing up at these nuclear facilities. Not missile silos like in the 1966 report we looked at yesterday, but nuclear facilities, right? Nuclear facilities. That's the thing. So, are we looking out at something they're not telling us? Because this guy thought it was a bad idea. He thought SETI was a bad idea. He thought Voyager 1 and 2 was a bad idea. Going out into interstellar space now, Voyager has. And with the beeping signal and the gold-plated record that has all the languages of, majority of countries around the world saying hello, people from Earth say hello to aliens and all that shit in different languages. It gives a map. It gives a mathematical equation. It shows what we look like. It's a calling card. It's our driver's license to the universe. And that is it took 40 years to get where it's at. It just left the solar system, went into interstellar space. First time it's ever happened in history that an object from Earth is now in interstellar space. Took about 40 years. That's it. Once you get outside the solar system, you're inviting trouble. We were a little planet, and this is what Stephen Hawking talked about. That's that guy, Stephen Hawking, the genius. He says, what do you think's going to happen? Same thing that happened when Christopher Columbus founded North America. Right. They're going to come over here and see that we have all this wonderful stuff on our planet. Gold, silver, right? All that stuff that the aliens supposedly want. They want our gold, damn it. They want our silver. I don't know what they want. Nobody knows. Do you think we are better off just staying in our own little corner of the universe? Or do you think it's smart that we invite total strangers, aliens that we have no idea what their intent is, coming over and singing Kumbaya with us? Are they going to have the same beliefs? Do they believe in religion? Here's the deal. If they have alien spacecraft, if they're able to build a ship and are alive the same time we are, I'd rather know than not know. Could it mean the demise of everything we've ever lived for? Sure. Is it worth it? We don't know. Because most likely, if they're an alien species that is struggling to survive, I'm just throwing it out there, even if they're not struggling to survive, how do we know their personality makeup? How do we know they're not just going to say, hey, you guys are great. Look what you did here. Boom. And we're all dead. Now they'd sweep us up, they smash all our buildings down, rebuild. That's if and only if they can live on the planet. People are so gung-ho and think that, oh yeah, aliens, yeah, oh sure, they're walking amongst us. Really? Really? So we have the same exact atmosphere makeup as their planet. Because even if it's off just a little bit, they're not going to have a good time walking around Central Park. You know what I mean? This is why I have a problem with aliens living amongst us. And I think, just my opinion, the reason the aliens' mouths don't move and people talk to them, they think with their brain, is because it's some sort of communication device. They're wearing a mask. They're wearing a suit, I think, that protects them from the elements. Because the odds are that the makeup of their planet, their oxygen they breathe, is identical to Earth. Do you know what the odds are of that happening? It's almost impossible for that to even be a thing. Seriously, think about it. Think about it. Ugh. It's lemonade. Oh, it's tart. Tart. Oh, God. Whew. Man. So I think what Stephen Hawking thinks, it's a bad idea. Is it something I want to happen? Yes. Is it something you want to happen? Yes, but we never think about it. We never think about the consequences that come with aliens visiting us. We're always like, all right, they're going to give us free energy. They're going to help us. They're going to have all this medical help they can give us. They can cure this, that, and the other thing, when in fact, we don't know. Well, there have been people who've been abducted who said, stop right there. People who have been abducted and said is pure speculation, and I'm not buying what they said. Even if I had the experience myself, I wouldn't believe it. I would say it was a dream or something because it's so hard to believe that they would even want to talk to me. Who here thinks they're that special? The aliens are going to share their thoughts. Well, Rich, you can't say that now. Hey, wait, hold on, Rich. Go back. Go back to the school kids. What happened to the school children? I hate that. You got me. Those school kids saw the aliens. The whole school, even teachers, saw those aliens coming and going right in front of their faces. Gave them a message that the alien said without moving his lips, mind you. Mind talking. You are going to wreck your planet with your own technology. Ology. Remember? So maybe Lou Elizondo knows of a threat. Remember, he talked to his higher-ups. Season 1, Episode 4, last 6 minutes. Lou says, I talked to my higher-ups because I needed some information. I needed to open up something and get this information for a case I wanted to work on. And he sat me down at his desk and he said, Lou, we're not giving you any more information because they're demons. They're demons. Now, you have to remember that our government is filled with religious fanatics. It's true, especially the older folks, 70 and older. They live in that world where they go by the Bible. Why would they believe a story from the Bible without any proof. Because they may have proof. And they may be saving people by not sharing that information with us. They may be saving lives. That wasn't good enough for Lou. And Lou knew it was time to leave. And he came out and started talking about a threat. And we all said, what threat? Remember? And the threat he's talking about are these UAPs showing up in sensitive areas of the military and our government. Unimpeded, doing what they want, almost antagonizing our pilots, showing they're untouchable. And as a defense, as the military seeing something like that maneuvering the way it did, you got to feel like your life's in danger. That's a threat. And they swore up and down, it's not China, it's not Russia, and it isn't us. Remember? Now, the videos that they showed us don't show us. They don't show us. Not what they described. So until we see that video, that 23-minute high-definition video that Lou says is out there, where you hear a pilot, I think the pilot said there's a whole fleet of them. Until we see that clear video, that HD video in 4K, it's just a story. But let's assume it's real. Let's assume for a minute there is a 23-minute video that shows extremely clear evidence of the UFOs that were antagonizing our pilots, so to speak. In my opinion, I think they were just showing off. I think they were showing our pilots, look, we can go from A to B before you even think of going A. So don't think you can outmaneuver us. You can get close. We do that, not you. And could that be China? Could that be Russia? Could it just be us? Going up against and showing off to the top pilots in our military. Could it be us going from 80,000 feet to 20,000 down to 50 feet in less than, 2 seconds? It's a lot of horsepower. We don't have any radar. We still don't have the radar. I want to see the radar that made Kevin Day turn into Kevin Knight. Because that guy lost it. And what about these other people? Isn't Gary Voorhees Jr.? Isn't he part of that? Isn't he the radar operator too? Who am I confusing him with? I'm confusing him with somebody else. But there, Cahill, Sean Cahill? I know Ryan Graves was from 2019, I think, right? Where they saw them every day almost for 2 years straight, he and other pilots. But there's got to be video of that too. The Tick-tock. And from 2004 to 2019, these UFOs were seen in abundance. But nobody got killed. Apparently, there were a few reports where these UAPs got close and caused some of these pilots to get brain damage. We looked at the video yesterday or the day before. I mean, that to me sounds a little bit scary. You know? But no video evidence. They can't show us that. Lou says so close, 50 feet from a cockpit's window. That's what they got on video. That's what we heard about when the Japanese airline pilot saw that in 1980. What was his name? Shakazumo? Montezuma? What was that guy's name? Hiroshima? You know the pilot. He said they were big, huge mothership like an acorn. Couple little ones, acorn shaped. The light was so bright, it made his face feel warm. That's how close they were. That's not man-made shit, in my opinion. Too many abduction reports to just, if there were, let's say, hundreds of UFO reports, I'd be like, okay, people are dreaming this shit. But when there's millions of abductions, and abductions are not fun, people. We have all seen what happens to cows when they're not human. They are taken away, drained of their blood, laser precision, removing their tongue, their eyes, their lymph nodes, their colon, their reproductive organs, their intestines. Their blood is drained, and then they're dropped from approximately 40 to 50 feet out of a ship, dropped where there were no signs of a car pulling in, no tracks of anything coming or going where they find this cow. Now, a lot of you may not know of the UFO highway, which is along the 33rd parallel of the United States, where I think it's 85% of cow mutilations are investigated and known of. Something like that. You got the line, and then it straddles that line all along the United States, 33rd parallel. Something about that 33rd parallel, the UFO highway, that also shows up on other planets. Uranus has a storm cloud, 33rd parallel. I think it's the southern hemisphere. Am I wrong? Northern? Jupiter has that big storm on the southern 33rd parallel. Why is that? Is that because it's in the 1/3 of the planet? You got the southern 33rd, the equator, and then the northern hemisphere 33rd parallel. A lot of shit happens around that 33rd parallel on all planets. It's weird. There's something magical about the 33rd parallel on planets. Should do a show on that. But if you want to talk about whether or not the aliens are here, coming here, or have been here and left, I don't know. All I know is people have abductions, and sightings, and nobody knows. Nobody knows anything. That's a threat. That's a threat. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And if anybody knows, they're not telling us. That's what we're trying to figure out. I want to know. That's why we like to talk about these things. And especially when people are in the mainstream media. We just saw a video where the mainstream media History Channel is showing a CGI picture, video of a toy and calling it a legitimate UFO. It's amazing to me. It's amazing. All they had to do was a little bit of research. That's it. Just a little bit. That's it. And my phone turned off again. I'm sorry. Let me see. Sorry, Coral. Oh, this is weird. Sorry. I don't know why the phone is turning off. It shouldn't. But we're fine. We're fine. Well, a lot of people are going to have their own opinions, and that's great. Just do a little research. That's all you need to do. It's not that hard. I am way off. Way out of my mind tonight. I did not expect to go the way we went. Oh, by the way, there was another I think there's... is there another explosion, or there's one imminent over there in Tunga? Tunga. Yeah. What's, I think Into Thin Air did a video on it. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, it did, 12 hours ago. It's very unstable over there. We'll talk about that tomorrow then. We don't want to take anything away from what he did. All right, I'm going to play a video to give my mind a chance to reboot itself before the end here. This is an interesting video. I like this stuff. I just found these on TikTok too.
We have some of the most satisfying toys in the world. This is a Toraflux. Here's what it does. So basically, to close it up, you got to twist it. When you place it around your arm, it kind of climbs up and down your arm like this, which is super satisfying, and it actually feels good. This thing is called True Balance. It's a lot harder than it looks. There are tiny little magnets in each one of these discs, and the object here is to slowly control your balance without shaking and stack up all these little discs. Now, I'm going to time lapse this because it might take me a second. Yes. And this last thing is a square wave. The more you look at it, the harder it is to understand what exactly it is you're looking at. Like this video and follow for more cool toys. These are 3 of some of the most satisfying toys in the world. This.
Sorry, I was trying to calm my mind a little bit. Trying to make it a little more calm, if you know what I mean. What is this?
My name is...
This is really son of a bitch. I'm not showing that. Some of you have sent me videos and stuff. Tomorrow, most likely, I'll play those for everybody. So back into Twitterverse real quick. From Red Rum Joe. He says, it's not the general consensus. A few folks are making this claim. I've never heard it from anybody I speak privately. Check out video from 2012 where Preston Dennett accuses Bigelow of using his rocket to escape with friends from the apocalypse that was going to occur any day. Do you guys remember that? Do you remember that? So if you accumulate the narrative from public figures, it seems this is a general consensus that there'll be a cataclysm in which a breakaway civilization will survive. Does this piss anyone else off that only a select few who have the wealth, the connections, the means will escape? Frank Milburn claims to have heard from reliable sources, including with the intelligence community, that a cataclysm is on the way within the next 10 years and that the time-traveling agents are attempting to avert the disaster. Can we just stop with the nonsense? Honestly. Time traveling? I just don't buy it. Do you know why I don't buy time traveling? And I think some of you may understand this. I want you to think about all the time-traveling movies you've ever seen. Go to Back to the Future. How did they time travel? They had well, first of all, you had to have the power, 1.21 gigawatts, either from a lightning bolt or from plutonium to convert the energy, right? And then he got Mr. Fusion because he went to the future. That's not the problem I have. The problem I have is how they get from point A to point B. November 12th, 1955. They just type it in, and without any knowledge of how the computer understands this date and time, it gets there. That's a problem for me. Now, I know we're supposed to suspend our disbelief during the course of the movie, which I've done several times, 50 at least, that I've watched these movies. But it's the same in the Time Machine movie. They put in the date, spin the big wheel, create the energy, and they go off, right? It just doesn't make sense. How do you tell the machine for every single date you put in and second and time and all that stuff, how does it know where to go? And what if you're off by just a smidgen? I mean, it doesn't take much. If you want to go 50 years in the past, if you're off just by the slightest amount, you're going to end up in space. No, I don't buy perpetual motion with time travel either. Not buying it. Because you would have to know, because we're flying through space, right, at 66,000 miles an hour. Inside of the solar system, inside of a galaxy, which is inside of the universe. Perpetual motion, my ass. You better be smack dab on the center perfect. Or else you're going to wind up like they did in that movie, The Philadelphia Experiment. You're going to be half inside a wall and half out. Doing this. Help me. Help me. You know? Or you're just going to be stumps. Help me. Help me. It doesn't work. You can't make it work. How do I know? I know. Because it's never been done. How do you know? I know. How do you know? Because if time travel was possible, things would be so effed up. How would you know? I don't. You're right. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Just like they are. But I think it's funny how people think that time-traveling agents are coming back from the future and they're trying to save us. Stupid. What kind of world do we live in? People believe this shit. I want to believe. I want to believe. I don't like being me sometimes, you know? I don't like it. You think I like being this way? I'd like to believe everything. But Frank Milburn claims to have heard from reliable sources who he won't tell, including with the intelligence community, whoever that is, that a cataclysm, doesn't say what kind, is on the way within the next 10 years. Shit, I can tell you that. And that the time-traveling agents, whose names we will never know or ever figure out, they're attempting to avert the disaster, which we don't know what it is. Hey, Frank A., if you knew, would you tell us? The reason he doesn't tell us the disaster from his reliable sources, because it's a bullshit comment. God, I hate this shit. I hate it. I just want somebody to not lie. That's all. That's all. Just tell us the truth and say, you know what? We don't know anything. If Lou came out and said, hey, we don't know anything. There's just weird shit happening. The government doesn't know. They really don't. And here's a video that we said was 23 minutes of perfect visibility with an alien spaceship. We think it's an alien spaceship, but look at this video. And they show us the video. Let us decide. That would be the best thing to do. Nothing is more exotic than the truth. And according to Lou's higher-ups, the truth is so scary. It's demons. Demons, Lou. Do you think if they were demons, Lou would want disclosure? He doesn't. His NDA won't let him, remember? Can't violate the NDA. Can't violate the NDA. No. But he's going to put in a book some incredible stuff. You're going to have to believe it. It's incredible. It's going to be in a book, though. You got to buy it. I'm not going to tell you about it. You're going to have to buy it. He shouldn't be selling anything. Lou should not be selling a thing. If he works what he's doing, he shouldn't be selling anything. He should put it out for free. He's got money. He's well off. That's the rumor. I don't know. That's what I heard. Not sure if it's true. I heard two things. One, he's not doing so good, and another, he's doing very well. Somewhere in between, I think, is probably the truth. But we could be in a lot of trouble, and I don't think it's aliens. I'm going to tell you something right now, and you're not going to like it. What if there are no aliens at all? The abductions? What about the people who have seen incredible things? Including myself? Can't deny it. Can't deny it. We live in a truth where everybody's lying and everybody's telling the truth. How's that even possible? Even evidence doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work. Because everybody wants to debunk it. We don't see any evidence. That's the whole thing. We don't see it. We don't see it. No. This year, we are supposed to see the flying car, right? In December. That's what Wilcox said yesterday. When he was here. And I don't think we're going to see it. He'll have an excuse why we don't have it. No flying car. Nope. Never going to happen. I'm not really interested. As a matter of fact, I don't expect it. Now, we're living in a weird time, man. I'm looking for some emails some of you sent me. Yeah. Interesting. A lot of interesting things happening. A researcher discovers signs of ancient civilization in Antarctica. It's from January 18th. Have you guys heard of this? Let me pull it up for you. Check this out. No, I'll have to read it. Researcher discovers sign of ancient civilization in Antarctica. A curious UFO researcher has found what he believes is a secret base in Antarctica set up by ancient aliens on Google Earth. Oh, Jesus, not again. Of course, it is also possible this is an artifact of an ancient human civilization. That's interesting. Looks human to me. The mysterious object, which can be seen in satellite photos as several large ridges in the snow, has apparently been around for decades. The site appears to have been extensively excavated, and vehicles and several footprints in the snow leading to it are also visible. This points to the fact that the authorities have already been here. Then the question is, why has nothing been officially announced about this? Well, some development occurred between 1985 and 2013 images, and when an aircraft runway was apparently added near the mounds. Oh. Interesting, because they weren't there, and then they were. Scott Waring, oh boy, I can't play the video, but I can skip through it, who uploaded footage of his surprise discovery on YouTube this week, said he believes the sighting is evidence of an ancient alien structure deep underground that has been studied and hidden from the public. So he gives the coordinates, so let's do it ourselves. Right? We're allowed to do that. We don't have to play no stinking video. Oh shit, what's going on? I still have this issue. What is going on? All right, well, I'm just going to have to do something then. I don't know what it is. There's nothing open that shows this. This is so weird. That's the whole thing. There's nothing here on this screen that I can remove. Right? Like I'm trying to grab it, nothing. I don't understand where this black thing is coming from. See, that's the screen I want. But it goes away. I've never seen this before. Because I want to open Google Earth. That's the screen. Let me try something. This is so bizarre. Yeah, I can't open it. Let me try doing it a different way. Let's open up Google Earth a different way. Here we go. I got it now. No, I don't want a print screen. It's not that. I closed everything, but here we go. This is to that new site in Antarctica. It's in this area? Here? That's not it. That's weird. It doesn't show. I don't see where. Huh. It's not showing up here. I don't see it. Let's try this one. I don't see it. Try this one. Well, that's just strange, guys. I don't see it. There's nothing here. There's nothing here that he's showing. There's nothing there. Nothing. Let's try this one. This is the Google base coordinates. This should be it. There it is. Well, we've seen this before. Third phase of moon already did this, but this is different than what he's showing us. We've seen this before. This isn't new. This is old. Well, what a waste of time. Let's go to my home. Let's go to home. Tampa. Man, what a busy place. Where's my house? I'm north of Tampa. Where am I? Lutz? This is where Costco is. This is the Costco I went to in Lutz. Lutz! Is it over here? Oh, that's Publix. It's so weird out here. Yeah, that's the one. Anyway. A body found in Arctic ice. A century-old discovery has terrified the researchers that found it. Oh, what's this? Incomprehensible glow in the water in Ireland. Huh. It's a reflection. Something. Right? No video. Here it is. Wow. What? What is that? That's from 2019. I don't remember this. Does anybody remember that? I have no idea what that is. Third phase is here. I'm not going to show my house. Nobody wants to see that. What's up, third phase? How you doing over there? I don't see them here. I don't see them here. Interesting. Ian McFadden, what do you say there, laddie? That's weird. Why don't I see third phase here? Oh, there they are. Yeah, this is on late. It was the midnight show. Yep. Midnight show. Remember this guy? I had to put it up there because it does look like B. Baker. It does. It's funny to me. Oh, that is hilarious. All right, one last thing. What is this? You know, a lot of people don't like it. They don't like anything I do anymore, apparently. But it was Martin Luther King Day the other day, right? Monday? And Joe Biden just disrespected Martin Luther King. I got to show it to you. I mean, some people think, well, we know who thinks Trump's a racist, but it really isn't Trump that's the racist. It's the people calling Trump the racist that are racists. But anyway, I speak the truth on that, in my opinion.
Now, we all know Biden said a lot of outlandish things, but this one might take the cake.
But even Dr. King's assassination did not have the worldwide impact that George Floyd's did.
That George Floyd's did. Again.
What? I'm lost for words.
What? Really?
Man, you guys support this guy? Now, we all know Biden said a lot of outlandish things, but this one might take the cake.
It's unbelievable.
But even Dr. King's assassination did not have the worldwide impact that George Floyd's did.
What?
What a jagoff. And he's got his stupid mask dangling off his ear like a pendulum of idiocracy. What a schmuck. George Floyd was a woman beater, a drug addict, a violent criminal, and nothing should be praising George Floyd. In my opinion. It's just an opinion. When God saw that there was a painting of George Floyd up on the wall of... I can't do it. The Lord saw this painting of a man, of a criminal, and he took his lightning bolt from Zeus and he smite it down off that wall. If God struck that lightning bolt and blew up the George Floyd tapestry that was on the side of a building, I don't know what's more proof. Witnesses said a lightning bolt took down the painting of George Floyd. Because you are not supposed to praise false prophets. And the God did not like it. And the God up in the heavens, he did not want his image to be in the question with the George Floyd. God, I wish I could do that. Where's Sam Kennison? Oh, he's up in heaven. Damn it. He was good. I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. Even Manny503. I don't hate you. Sorry it turned out the way it did, but hopefully, we can work it out. Thank you, moderators and super chatters, for really helping out the show tonight and coming up here late, hanging out 3 hours after the fact. I can't thank you enough. And I also want to thank the veterans and the people who were never here before. Thank you for your support as well, because without more people, then, we have less voices. So we want to reach more voices and people than ever. I don't know if that made sense. What did I just say? We'll be back tomorrow night. We're going to be on, what is that show? The Artemis Prime show? What's the name of that show? Tony G? The Josh and Artemis Prime show. The Josh and Artemis show. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're back to the regular time on Saturday in the UK at 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. That's only 14 hours from now. We're working hard. And there'll be a third phase UFO report tomorrow. And Sunday, there will be a video for the patrons. So we got a good weekend set up for you. Just make sure you're subscribed so you get all notifications. Make sure that your notifications are turned on your cell phone. A lot of people don't get notifications because they have it turned off and don't even realize it. So go into your application settings in your phone, go to YouTube and see if it's accepting notifications. It's the only way. Thank you. And we'll be back tomorrow night, right? 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. And what are we? No, GUFON. We're Truthology for...
There's a thing. It's rotating.